So it is Randy's son, Cash, his very first year at school.
Yes.
It's a big deal,
It's
right?
a big deal. He's really excited. I'm more excited.
That's so good.
Yeah.
He's ready, right? They're ready. When they're ready to go, you want them to get out there and socialize and learn their ABCs and all of that good stuff. But you got to make a lunch every day now.
I know.
And set them off with a lunch. There's a lot of restrictions.
I feel a lot of pressure.
There's a lot of pressure, but I feel like you're going to win the Daddy of the Year award with the lunch that you've planned for Cash.
I think we got some hits here. I think we got
lunch.
some hits. Well, at the end of the day, you just want to make sure that he eats.
Yes.
Right? And maybe not all chocolate bars or all the granola bars that are dipped in chocolate. Like, we have to understand that let's get him some protein, let's get him some fun things.
Right.
So, Cash, we got this square plate at home, we call it, and it's got like 10 different little things on it, and then the last one is covered. And he loves it. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, that's what he wants you to do. So you separate everything, and he goes to the line, and then he gets his treat at the end.
Oh, that's nice.
So I found a lunchbox that's very similar, right?
Okay.
So we've got some cucumbers. I mean, he could destroy 3 times that amount. No big deal.
That's great.
I've got some prosciutto here. He's mad for the protein. The berries will be gone before he gets on the bus. I got some banana peanut butter. They're not peanut butter because I'm not allowed to have it at school. Almond butter, something that they allow there, and banana roll-ups. So basically, just kind of put them in here because the sandwiches, meh.
Some kids are into them and some are not.
Yeah, he'll do the peanut butter and jam, but other than that, so this is just a little bit funkier.
Yeah.
And then at the end,
what does he get?
He gets the gummy worms, right?
Oh, that's worth it.
So that's kind of cool, right?
That's
but then
great.
that's just like, maybe that for him, he's an eater, so that'll get him maybe through lunch. But then you get the snacks.
Yes.
So I thought it'd be a good idea if we could do like a carving of somebody's initial or put his initial onto an apple. So
oh my gosh, I'm
go.
going to check back with you in June and see if you're still doing this.
You ready for this?
So what am I doing? Am I writing my name?
You can put anything. You know, you could put like, you could put your name, you could put his name, you could put a little heart on there, right? But keep in mind, like, you want to use an edible marker.
Okay. I didn't even use the marker. I just made an indentation.
Oh, you can do that too. And then if you don't use an edible, just cut it out.
Okay.
And then basically take your paring knife.
I don't think you want me to do this.
No, totally you can do this.
Are you sure?
It really wasn't that hard. I'm telling you, straight up.
Okay.
And you just kind of like get your knife around there, and then look, it falls right out. Okay?
Oh, yours is so good.
So hopefully this is a C for Cash.
Yeah.
Not his grades, unless he takes after his father and not his mother. But we're hoping he's intelligent like his mom.
Put an A on that apple.
There you go. And then if you don't want it to oxidize, just take a lime and rub lime juice into there, and it won't oxidize at all.
You know, everybody tells me I'm supposed to do that, and I never do that, and now my kids are used to brown apples, and that's better.
That's okay. It's okay. That's all right. You got a heart going on. That's pretty. I did this one yesterday. It's not oxidizing. It's perfect. I got the worm hanging out the side, so you know if you eat the entire apple, there's your treat again.
That's so cool. Check that out.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's cool. It's going to make them want to eat the apple and the gummy worm. I think that's great.
So he's going to get hungry later on, so we have to do another stack. And these little things are really cool. These are like bento boxes.
Yeah.
And once again, there's little treats inside.
Okay.
So what I put in there, I had that roast turkey breast earlier.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to get the leftovers into him and get him to understand what leftovers are all about.
Right.
So you get the turkey, right? And you want to square it up as professionally as you can.
First, look at this jagged heart, honey. Mommy loves you.
That's sweet. That's sweet. And then, you know, no one's going to steal his apple. You'll know whose apple it is.
That's right.
Right? So then what I've done here is I've kind of made cubes of the turkey.
Yeah.
Right? And what I'm going to do is just going to score the turkey, like 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I got some flax seeds here.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm going to do?
Look at this teeny tiny little work of art here. Are you going to check back in with me in June and see what you're actually giving him in his lunch?
I heard that's what Jessica said backstage. She goes, your lunches in September will drastically change from your lunches in January.
Yeah, no kidding.
But what you do is you just put the flax seeds
dice?
in there, and they're little dice.
They're little dice.
So the boy's getting into like Yahtzee and stuff, right?
Look at that.
So he's got like little dice in there.
Oh my
Bing,
gosh.
bing.
Here's where you hit the jackpot, though. Using dinner, last night's dinner for lunch the next day is the most brilliant thing you can do. They probably won't be able to warm anything up, but you can have this cold.
You could have that cold.
You've got hummus, you've got chips.
And then this is kind of cool because it all stacks up, and then he feels like he's got a nice little snack.
I love it. Can you make my lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, well, I got it right here.
Okay,
here
perfect.
You go,
Thank you.
like
Let's go to
worms?
break. We got more coming up.